Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's see where we're at. All right. Welcome, everyone. My name is Darkpool Algo, and thanks for joining me on this morning Watch This Building session. Let me make sure that sound is going good and the chat is working. All right. I feel like my mic's a little far away from me today, so I'm going to try not to scream at you all. Let's see. I had a new chart, but for some reason it's being janktified. Where's it at? All right, good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm Dark Polago. Thanks for joining me on this morning Watch This Building session. Today we are going to use, there we go, that's better. Today we're going to use the Smart Money dark pool and block trade algorithm software provided by those fine folks over at FlowTrade. We're going to look for plays that have a higher probability than normal of making a move this week, next week, over the next couple weeks. As always, this is not financial advice. This is just education and entertainment. That's all it is. I am not a financial advisor, and do your own diligence. So, looking at the old scan, well, first of all, let's do this. Good morning. Hope everybody had a great weekend. I know I did. Things were going pretty dang well. I'm going to go over the morning updates. Basically, I'm going to read you guys a little bit of news. So, essentially what we're looking at is the Dow is up 0.5%, so is the S&P. NASDAQ's up 2/3%, right? Up 0.62. There was something important in here about where was it? Something about FOMC. Where was it? I just don't want to have to read this whole thing to you. Where we go? Oh, SPAC. There's going to be a special congressional hearing, not a congressional hearing, but there's going to be a special hearing in Congress about SPACs. And let me see if I can find that. Everyone knows Bitcoin dropped. That caused a little bit of a panic in the market, right? That's just normal, though. I read somewhere that less than 5% of investors that are invested in crypto. So, where did it go? There's some news. There was some news. Where did it go? Here we go. And there it is. World news. Consumers. Okay. U.S. House Financial Services Subcommittee is planning to hold a hearing today on SPACs and direct listings as Congress weighs a proposal to explicitly exempt special purpose acquisition companies from a law designed to reduce securities lawsuits. So basically, they're going to look at things to whether or not they should be exempt from basically everybody throwing a ton of money at them and then they're failing and then not being able to have any recourse. So that might move some SPACs today. I know Lordstown Motors has earnings that might jump into that and affect some things. Other earnings, we've got CRMT, NDSN, RIDE, which is Lordstown Motors, that's after the close. ZY, currently ADOM, MICT, and TH had earnings this morning. Looking at ye old stock map for the 30 most active, we've got gainers. UONE U1 is up 59% pre-market. SNSE up 30%. Vera up 26%. Skite up 26%. Biggest losers: BDTX, EJY, ALPN. Now, I'm thinking about starting to do a little bit more penny stock reviews. I know a lot of people like to play those. They are fun. They're also dangerous, but it seems like a lot of people are really interested in those. So that was morning updates. Looking at, I don't know why this isn't updating. Let's see what we got here. Market overview. And SPX, commodities, ES looks like it's leveling off a little bit. Ford is moving up 7%. Apple down 1.5%. AMC down 4%. So look for that $12 to $14 range for them this week. If they can maintain that going into June, they're setting up for a 3-bar play. Now, if you don't know what a 3-bar play is, let me just show you real quick. AMC, no, AMC on the weekly. And we want to look at the weekly. All right, so looking at this on the weekly. So we made one green bar. We made a red bar with a higher close, more than 50% above. We would look for a green bar to come in here for this week. That would signify a 3-bar bullish play. The anticipation would be the 4th bar would break up and higher. So a nice run. Going to keep an eye on AMC for that. All right. Focus list for this week, or especially, just look at the focus list for today. As far as sectors go, see what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to do market sectors, ETFs, specific stocks. The Dow Jones is up. It's definitely double green, which means that it's bullish on the 34 as well as 821. BA looks as if though it just broke above the Darvas box low. The bar turned blue, which indicates a buy signal. We're currently at the 34 EMA mid. Looks like we're trying to break that downtrend. If we do, and we can break above 236.30, I would look for calls on that. HD is another market outperformer. Currently in looks like it's in a buy area. Apple, Visa is at the top of the Darvas box low, which means it may reverse back down. 3M is a good play for industrials. I like 3M over some of the other ones. Nice strong uptrend, and yeah, let me just save this as yes, there we go. All right, let's look at yield charts. Okay. That is the Dow Jones DIA sector. As far as other sectors that are moving, XLE, XLF. So energy and financials are definitely moving today. And there's XLE. Double green, which means that the majority of the stocks, the highest weighted stocks in this market, are all printing double green. XOM, definitely buy position. Look from 60 to 64. Chevron, not so much. COP, I played this a lot. Looks like it might be setting up to break out of that triangle. All right, so however, I want to go through our watch list for today. Now I might want to put a couple more on here. So based on the scanner over the weekend for bullish divergence on our FlowTrade charts, we have come up with quite a few. All right, looking at FlowTrade. I've got Diz, so Disney, Redfin. My short list is Disney, Redfin, Baba, DHI. and what was the other one? Disney, BABA, DHI. And I overwrote what I was doing. So, all right, let's just get into it. Disney, BABA, BA, DHI. I think that was it. BABA, DHI, low, Redfin, Disney. Sorry about that. All right, looking at Disney on the 1 minute chart, we've got nice bullish divergence. Breaking it down to the 15-minute chart. Strong bullish divergence, block trade level at 172.60. If Disney could hold that support, I would definitely look to take it to the long side. We've got a nice 3 bullish bars. However, we created a doji on Friday because we ran into the 8 EMA. Look for a potential pullback to previous high of 171.25 for support for the next leg up. Looking at the Keltner challenge, we're currently at the daily bottom. What we'd like to do is, like I said, come back down and test support right at possibly 171. Let's see what the fibs have to say about this. So we came up, we hit the 8 EMA, we broke above the 618. Retracement from the previous high to low. We'd like to come back down and test that support at 170. What is it at? We're at 172.90 now. So it looks like we came back down. We tested support from the 618 extension. Overnight, looks like we gapped up. We've came back down. We're testing support. Look for support to be maintained no lower than 172.50. Right, that's the 618 retracement. We base there. We can move up to the previous high at 174. I'll just call it 175. And for the larger move up to 177. We'd have to get above 175 and close on the daily with 1 bar above that before I'd look to move to the next level. Looking at the old options chain for Disney. $175s. All right, we moved $4 a day. 172, 176. Those 175s look pretty decent. Just gonna look at one more level here, guys. Looks like a little cup and handle is forming. Throw some fibs on here. Right. 175 is a target for this week. Those 175s pretty decent. Looks like 180 might be where they're going to try to pin it. I'm going to keep an eye on these 175s that open. So that's the Disney 175s. I also wanted to look at BA. BA is one of my new favorite stocks on Focus. So it looks like we gapped up overnight to 237, ran into resistance there, came back down, tested the 21 EMA, found support there, and we've got a nice continuing uptrend. Looking at BA on the old algorithm. I bring this up to bigger so that everybody can see. Come on. Load single chart. You can do it. There we go. All right, this is BA. Come on. While I'm waiting for that to load, I'm looking, lots of SPX calls coming in. Looks like it's split. Tons of Johnson & Johnson. Giant block at a firm this morning. COG, GE, KRE. Lots of massive blocks coming in for those stocks. Thank you. BA, looking at the 1 minute chart. I need to pull some colors here. All right, so we've got nice, strong, right, net buying. The algo on Friday curled up, which indicates potential reversal. We do have block trade levels that are going to act as support and resistance. These are going to be the dark pool levels. I've got one at 235.16. I've got another at 234.75. Look for those levels to provide some support as we continue our move upwards in BA. The reason I like this so much is look at that strength. Look at that algo strength going into the close. Right, we've got almost vertical net buying on the algorithm. We broke above and double topped at a previous high, which would be this level here. If we can continue our nice upward momentum with this uptrending support and this block trade level support right at 234, 235-ish, right? If we can maintain that, BA definitely has enough juice to break through that 236 level for the next move upwards. 236 is pretty significant level for BA. It struggles with it. Looks like we broke to 237. We've got a nice current uptrend going pre-market. Looking at some fib levels to try to get a potential move today in BA. I'm going to go from here. So from this low to that high, back down to this low. $239.72 is definitely going to be a target, followed by 241. 237 is a psychological level for BA that we're going to have to get above. Right, we break above that, we can look to definitely move to 239. We've got great beta. We've got a daily, 3-day, 4-day squeeze. Looks like BA, whenever it has that nice downtrend, it's got an uptrend, and then it pops once it breaks previous high. So we're in that downtrend. We're looking for that next uptrend pop. Throw some. Got some fib levels there for us. So 240 is definitely going to be a target. So it's 244. BA moves $7 a day, or has potential to move $7 a day. Look at those 244s for this week. And 245s, I'm going to put those on watch. Those are well within the old risk tolerance. All right, so we've got Disney and BA calls so far. Some other ones that are on the list. Look at BABA. So BABA's got this gap from 220 to 226. We're currently trading at 211, right? Which is above our 209.91 support level. Just pull up BABA. So we broke above the cluster of block trades last week. We are currently coming down and testing and using those as support. We've got a block trade at 213, and then dark pool from 213.70 to 213.97. That's going to be resistance. 215 seems to be another regular block trade and the beginning of what would be a gap fill. So from this level here to 219. Nice curling up on the algorithm. Nice net buying on the algo. Looking at BABA on the 1 minute. Vertical buying at the end of the day. Nice strong uptrend support. Like I said, we break. We start getting into some gap fill scenarios, right? Should be this 217 to 220 gap fill, which would be great. Nice reversal candle, neutral volume. MACD is neutral, negative, so neutral and increasing, right? It's about to turn positive. We got a $6 ATR. Ran into resistance. Sold off, came back down, tested support. Right. Looks like we broke downtrend support. All right, BABA overnight. All right, so I'm getting some positive signals from BABA. We've got a 15-minute squeeze. It looks like it just fired off. We got a 30-minute high compression squeeze. Once that fires, if the daily is a, let's see, if we are stacked positive on our EMAs, look for a pop up into the 200 SMA on the 15-minute. We get above that, then we start looking to go after previous highs at 217.75. You know, this is a $6 move. It definitely could be a day trade. Our market extension is signal to buy. Our B4 indicator, we've got positive MACD. We've got positive RSI that's crossed above the upper Bollinger Band. It issued a buy signal. Looks like we moved from, you know, we're currently moving up. At open, I would look for it to fade maybe to previous support at 210-ish, right? Depending on how the market opens. I would even look, 210 is going to be the point for me. If BABA gets below 210, I'm looking at, I'll take it short, right? However, it looks pretty strong this morning. Nice uptrend support. We're currently above moving averages. Got a little room to get above the 200 SMA. You know, on the daily, we've got room up to 220, right? I'm liking BABA. Just adjust this trendline support right there. Maintain that upward trendline support. We could definitely move to 220. Looking at BABA options, those 220s, ooh, those are juicy. 215 are good. The 217.50s. I'm going to grab the 220s. Let's see. And so the BABA 220s are definitely going to be on my focus list for today. Come on. All right. The next one I wanted to look at was, I think I had a request for Dash. Let's see. Jeez. Enough with the alerts. I saw Neo had some news as well. Yeah, Neo gap up overnight, bull flag forming. Right, we break above. Neo always moves pretty well. So Neo's got a nice little bull flag forming, right? This can be seen here. Let's go from this guy. Come on. Trying to find this one. There it goes. So we got a bull flag forming on Neo. Lots of computer traded. This is algo trading here when you see wicks, right? When it just bounces back and forth, get giant wicks. Looks like the 200 SMA on the 15 is pretty significant support. Stack positive EMAs, 15-minute high compression squeeze, 62-hour, 4-hour. Like once these hourly squeezes start to pop, especially that 4-hour, look for an extended move in Neo. Right, we need to get above 34.90 for the next large move up. Right, just real quick fib levels. Actually, yep, that's good. All right, so Neo. Oh, Neo. What a disappointment you've been. All right. So our signal line just crossed above the lower Bollinger Band. That means it's increasing. We've got a little bit of a slingshot forming on the Squeeze Pro. Great beta. Move about $2 a day. I think I'll lose more than that. Giant flag forming. Nice uptrend support. All right. Nice uptrend support. We can get above 34.82. Just throw this line on here. We can get above 34.82. Looks like we've got room to run. So that covers that guy. We got room to run to the 21 EMA, which is coming in right at 35. At 35, it looks like we start getting into this channel from 34 to 36. We may chop around in there a little bit, but I definitely like the 35s. Looking at Neo, if we get, like I said, if we get above this 34.78 level, definitely look for calls. And I would definitely go a little bit deeper, maybe these 34 calls, like at the money or in the money slightly, just because it's super volatile and it'll move a lot. The 33s are kind of looking good. I'm going to grab the 34s, put those on watch list. Okay, so that's Neo. Look at... let's look at Chewy. Oh wow, we're trading down. Alright, so Chewy looks like it gapped up overnight, ran into some resistance at the 50 SMA, came back down, tested support. It's currently riding the 21.8 EMA as support. It's running into resistance at the 50 SMA. Nice bullish indicator. 15-20 minute squeeze, 30-minute squeeze getting ready to pop. Positive RSI, positive MACD increasing. Just got a buy signal from the B4 indicator. Our market extension is bullish. Trying to find some levels for Chewy. It could be a fake out breakout. However, I would like to play it safe and say above. Chewy can get above 72.50 or 72.34. If I can get above 72.34. $72.34, I'd like to play long. These levels do not matter. Let's just draw this again. So previous high, I'd like to take Chewy from previous low to previous high, right? Back down to previous low. We break above that 72.30, excuse me, 72.42. I'll look for 80 or 77 and then 80. Oh, they moved it to dollar increments. All right, let me look at this again. Chewy only used to be tradable in $5 increments. So this level here, 76 is significant. Chewy moves $3 a day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this play here. Chewy breaks above 72.42, right? I'm going to play the 72.42, $76 run. So basically, we can play this gap here, taking profit at 75 on the way to 76. I'm going to grab the 69s, actually the $70 calls for Chewy. Those look super fun. All right. And BA, did I grab BA? Okay. So Disney, BA, Chewy. I really like the way DHI looks. So DH, Dr. Horton, obviously played this before. Looks like we sold off yesterday, popped up overnight. 92.96 is a significant level. If we can break above that, which I'm pretty sure we'll get to today with the squeezes firing off, right? We got previous highs coming in at 97. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the level. Take that one and that one, we're in there, and so we break above 93. Look for resistance coming in at 94.28. Let me just throw a fib on here. So from high to low, that 50% retracement. So this $93 level is pretty significant. 200 SMA, previous high, 50% retracement. Look for a potential rejection off of that. If we break through that, You can definitely play the 94 to 97 run. I'd be interested if we can get above this $93 level. Let me just add an alert. Where's my alerts? Thought I was able to create alerts off of, do I have to do it off this trend line? Is that what I have to do? All right, let's do this. I should be able to create a trendline alert. As far as options go for DHI, I like these 91s. All right, that's it. So we've got Disney, BA, Baba, Neo, Chewy, and DHI. Morning, Parrish. I'm going to shut down a little early. I've got to get some stuff set up. Just to do a quick recap. Let's just grab. All right, so as far as Baba's concerned, looks like it's maintaining its uptrend overnight. If we can break above, where'd it go? $211.50. If we can get above $211.50 on Baba, I'd look to take it long. That's just because it seems to have struggled at this level before. Right. It has the struggles. So this is the bar we need to break above, 211.48. We get a close above that. I definitely look to take Baba at least up to the 200 SMA on the daily before it runs into any more resistance. So there is a play there. You know, it's about $1 play. So it's this one. And let me just see if I can set an alert. All right, looked under Baba. Great. All right, that was it. I think that's gonna be it for me today. My focus list is Baba. I'm looking at gonna watch BA. Watch IWM. Baba, BA. DHI. Neo. Chewy. going to keep an eye on those guys at the morning or at the open and follow my focus list. So thanks for joining me. Everyone have a great day, and we will see you tomorrow. If you find this content useful, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications for more up-to-date stock market content. Just real quick, I'm going to go through the algo charts on those stocks. That was BABA, BA, DHI, and Disney. So BABA, nice curling up the algorithm at the end of the day on Friday. We broke above this cluster of block trades. Look to play it at 213. Then make a decision if we're going to move upwards. We do have some overhead resistance until we get up to 220-ish, and then we can start moving up higher in chunks. Nice uptrend support, great base. Algo's net buying. BA, Algo's net buying. It's dragging price action with it. Nice uptrend support. If we can get above the 236 level, 236.25, look for a nice run up to 240. DHI, algo curled up, double base off of this block trade at 90.50, a break below 90 and look to go short. However, we do have a little bit of uptrend support, and we've got resistance coming at 93. Break at 93, then things can start getting juicy. Disney, nice uptrend support, broke above the dark pool levels at 172.60. If we can continue to maintain that as support, look for resistance coming in right at 175. Above that, we've got a gap to fill to 178. And Neo is another one. And then Chewy are the other ones I'm looking at. Neo's algo's trading with price action. I'd like to see it curl up in the morning. If we can get above the blocks at 34.60, look for Neo to start a run back up to previous highs. Chewy, the algo sold off on Friday. We've got decent uptrend support. I'd like that algo to curl up a little bit more before going long. However, it is trading with price action. No real divergences to speak of. So that's it for me. Thanks for joining me. My name is Dark Algo. Smash the like button. Turn on subscriptions. Or subscribe. Turn on notifications so that you can get notified every time we put out a new video.